Hey guys, it's Tuesday, April the 23rd. Sorry this video is late. I hate doing late videos like this. I hate it. But unfortunately with moving this stuff, we're just moving a little bit at a time. Because I'll be having a new office at the other place. To have a room to itself. Well, we're just gradually moving stuff a little bit at a time till we get to the big stuff, and then we'll pay somebody to move the big stuff. There won't be much anyway, but at least we've had plenty of time because I'm going to go through the currencies quickly here, and I'll go over the trades that I had yesterday, which was 6, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6. Pound dollar wasn't one of them. It didn't come down enough. The low on this was 112.98, and it came down to 31. It was 33 plus 3 on the spread, 36. Like I said, I've seen these do 40, maybe a little bit more than 40, low 40s, and work. And this one was, 36, and it worked. So I'm going to have to look at possibly changing that. And then I can always add to it if it goes a little bit lower. I think that's what I'm going to start doing, is doing that, so I can catch this move, because that was a good move. I didn't get it though. So Aussie dollar, you see where it is now. The pound dollar. See, it's up where it broke down, just went up there to it. So there's nothing to do on this. Nothing to do on the pound dollar. So I'm going to the Aussie dollar, and I wasn't in this trade either, but it has made a 1 hour sell, and it's got a low risk trade there now. Actually, how much is that? 64.90 basically, and it's at 87. Oh my goodness, I have to take this. Let's see, is there a line? It's about 250 something away, so there could be a retracement before. Yeah, I gotta take this trade. I have to take this trade. That's me. Now remember, this is for trading education purposes only. Trade at your own risk. Do your own research. Yeah, when I have a low risk trade like this, I have to take it. Because I won't be losing anything but peanuts. $5. I have to take it. Okay, so that's okay. Aussie dollar short. Okay, so okay, I'm in that one. Pound CAD, I did get in yesterday. I told y'all about that, and it worked. I was able to take off half the position on this, which is 35 pips, and my stop is up in here. So the stop, because I got in over here, is the second half of the position is going to make money as well. So now I just need this thing to push up to here, and if it does, if it takes out that high and goes up, I'm moving the stop all the way up to here. So I'll be watching that tonight, but I've got 35 pips, but I'm gonna go through because I did have some losses. Pound yen, I'm only looking for sales. It has made a sell opportunity here, but it's not. Let me see. Yes, too close. There's the yearly resistance right there, and it is only 90 something away. So that's where we're heading, and I think it touched that already, didn't it? Or did it? Was I wrong? No. That's where that's going. I'm waiting till it gets to there, and to sell the pound yen. Wow, that was the wrong thing. That was really the wrong thing to do. So let's see. So I'm not taking the pound yen sale. I'm only taking yen anything against the yen, the sales, like Aussie yen sales, Euro yen sales, CAD yen sales, and pound yen sales, and New Zealand yen sales. Euro New Zealand still in a sale. That doesn't look good. How far are we away? Has that gone to yearly resistance? Doesn't look like it. No, it hasn't. So there could be a buy in here on the Euro New Zealand. I'm going to have to think on that one. This could be a buy, though. If I take the buy, that candle low would be my stop. But I don't think that's down to the downsides. But I'm going to watch it overnight. Of course, I didn't take that one yesterday. I took the pound New Zealand instead because it was a low risk trade. I think $11, 11 or 13. But anyway, see, I didn't get stopped out. That was the low as my stop. I got in over here. Yeah, on that candle, I believe, because it was really low risk. And the pound New Zealand is half of the position was 40. I've already taken that off. And after getting in over here on this candle, my stop right now is under that low right there. So the second half of the position is going to make as much as the first half. Actually, it's going to make a little bit more than the first half of the position. So I've got 45, 35, 80 so far. And the other second halves are going to make money as well. So they're not done yet, but already I've banked 80. New Zealand yen, I lost $8.50. I got stopped out there. There is a sale there now on it, and I'm in it short again with the stop, the high of this candle, not here, but here. So again, it's a low, very low risk trade. The high there is 94, and I got in at 90. So I'm risking about $6.50 with the spread on that. And okay, and that was a $8.50 loss on the New Zealand yen. The Euro Aussie, I was not in, but I am in now because this is my stop, that low of that candle, and which was 87, and it's trading at 94, which I got in at 91. So I'm risking $7 on Euro Aussie long. That's it. Euro CAD I was in yesterday. That was a $9.50 loss, and it actually turned around, but it's gone nowhere. See, it's hit, and it is yearly pivot right there is the purple line. It's purple on my computers. I'm seeing now that on my screen, my computer, they're red and green, but I'm seeing it looks like to me, let me know if I'm wrong, y'all are seeing black and red, because the black would be the up candles and the red would be the down candles. I don't know how that happened. I think that's the first time I've noticed that, actually. But anyway, there was a Euro CAD loss on it, $9.50. It has hit resistance and is having trouble closing above it. But I'm going to watch it. If it does push up into here, then I'm going to take a long with a stop right there under that candle low. But it looks like it is struggling right there to go long. Pound Aussie, I got stopped out on it. That was another, I think it was $11 if I'm not mistaken. That was a $11 loss on the pound Aussie. So I'm looking for it to come down to another 100 and something. And the CAD yen, I'll only be in a sale, but I'm already in a sale on New Zealand yen, Euro yen. I only take sales. I might be interested in doing a sale on this too. Let's see. No. I'm sticking with the New Zealand yen. I don't want to get too many of those. The odd yen, I think that was in. I was in that too. That was another low risk trade. That one was $9.50 loss. So then I'm gonna be able to show you guys a great example of what I've been talking about on several videos, and you're going to understand now. Hopefully. So I had 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did I write that? No, New Zealand. The Euro CAD was a loss. The New Zealand yen was a loss. Aussie dollar. No, that's right. So I've had 2 wins out of 6 trades. 2 wins, 4 losses. Okay, here we go. Now, stay with me. This is what I've been talking about this whole time. People on YouTube, traders that have live streams, are putting wins and losses on their screen and break evens. Now, it could be over a week, a month, or even the year. I've seen all of those on different ones. Now, what they don't show you is how many pips that they've got total. Because if they did, you could divide the total number of pips they got into how many trades that they had, which would be wins, losses, and break-evens. All of the trades. You divide that into the number of total pips that they got, and then you'll get how many pips per trade on average that they get. My guess, and I'm willing to bet, it's 8 to 10 pips, maybe even less than that. I think that's going to be the most. And here's my situation. 6 trades I had from yesterday. 2 winners, 4 losers, and of course there was no break-evens. But see, if I put that on my YouTube channel, and I had, for whether it's for the week or for the month or the year, I put up there 2 wins and 4 losses and no break-evens. You think anybody's going to follow me? Nope. They're not, because they're going to think that guy's a loser. He's no count. He's got a losing record. Don't want to follow nobody like that. But what you don't see is most of you that watched the video yesterday was able to see where I got in at, how much my risk was, because I told you every single time on each trade, the ones that I was taking at the time. And you can actually go back, because the video was recorded, you can go back and look at it and be able to see where it was, what the low was, where my arrows were at the time. Of course, I got stopped out on 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. My losses, 4 of them were losses. And let's see, that totaled 9.5. Let's see, that's 18, 29, 38.5. So those 4 losses, I totaled $38.5 with those 4 losses. But the 2 wins, I had 80 total, and I've still got the other half running. So those aren't done, and they're both already, I've moved stops up, so they're going to make even more money. But that's not even used the rest of the profit I'm going to have. Let's just take what we got right now. So I had 2 wins, 4 losses, and I got so far 80 pips. So I've doubled what I lost with my 2 wins, and those aren't done. So when those 2 trying to finally play out, More than likely, I'm hoping that one of them, especially the pound New Zealand, I'll wind up with 150 or more. That's just off of two winning trades. This is my whole trading in a nutshell. This explains it all if you've not been able to understand. Taking low risk trades where they're small. And then when you do have a winner and it does like it's supposed to, which was the pound CAD was one of them. You see what happened. I went long. That was my stop. Went long. Took off half the position. And because I was like right there, I think that's when I had the video. That was about the video. So I think it was 90. 02. Oh, 169.02. What did I get 92? 169.02. 169.02. That's not a 2. Sorry, it's a 7. I can't even read my own writing. 169.07 is where I got in. Half the position's already taken off. Like I said, my stop is up here underneath that green. No, it was up underneath here. Yes, up underneath here. So it's going to make the same amount as my first half of the position if I get stopped out. Then if it goes up into here, which I think it will, because that's the flush, it should go up into here somewhere, about another 80 to 90 pips added to what I've already got. See, that's one of them. The pound New Zealand is the other one. This was the better trade because like I said, I've already taken off half on it, and my stop is already right up here from being down here. So this could want, and if there's the flush down, and if it comes back up in here to fill that in, between both of these two trades together, I could wind up having 200 pips. And this is why I've been trying to explain to you guys. That is very deceiving when they put wins and losses. Yep, they can have those. I mean, everybody's not going to be perfect. There's going to be losses in there. But they can have wins and losses. What you want to know is how many pips in total did they have for all them trades. How many pips in total? Then if they can show you wins and losses, they should be able to have that same thing up every day. And I would monitor that. I would look at every day and see if that they bump that up. Cheat is what I call it. Cheating. You can call it whatever you want. I call it just plain old-fashioned cheating. So those two trades wiped out my 4 losses. So this is my trade. This is how I've been trading since 2007. It hadn't changed. 17 years. I see no reason to change. Nothing has told me to change, because it still does this thing all the time. Now, like I said, I had 4 losers, totaling $38.50. But I'm going to wind up making good money off of 6 trades with 4 of them being losers. So you guys, if you follow other people on YouTube, their live stream, make sure it's live stream and not done. You know, I'm trying to get back on live stream, but for some reason y'all don't want me on live stream. Nobody's saying anything. Bring back the live stream, because I did that for a good while and just nobody showed up. And I actually paid for marketing to get for that. I won't do that again. I won't make that same mistake. So now it's just up to you guys to be able to do that. And I really won't be able to do it for certain until I get moved where I can get in my new office, and then I don't have to go back and forth. So I wanted to be able to be easy and nothing to it. So let's see. So the trades I've got going on now is I still got my pound CAD and pound New Zealand long. I'm going to make money on both of those regardless whether I get stopped out or not. and pretty decent money too. And I've already got some decent money, so those two could be my paydays for the week. But I got Euro Aussie risking $7. And let's say for instance that I had another one, right? Wasn't it Aussie dollar? Yeah, Aussie dollar. I've got a $5 risk on it. So between both of those, $12. So let's say both of those are losers, for example. That would put me up to $50.50 loss. But again, my two winners are going to wipe out completely those 6 losses. And I could post that. 2 wins and 6 losses. And do you think anybody is going to follow me? No. They're going to look at that and think, nope, he don't know what he's doing. But they would be missing the key ingredient. Is how many pips did you get off of those 8 trades? Of course, these other 2 are not stopped out yet. I'm in those, and they probably won't get stopped out till later on, if I get stopped out at all. But even if I do, I only lose $12 on both of them, and I'm still going to be up for the week, big time. So, but that's what I look for, low risk trades. And if my one wins, like this one, that's what it's supposed to do. And hopefully it's coming up to here to get me another 130, 40 pips. If it can push up into here. On top of what I've already got. And pound CAD, same thing. I'm hoping it's coming up into here. Another 80, 90 pips. Actually more than that, 95. Almost 100, another 100 from where it's at. On top of where I've already taken off. So that explains it all. Hopefully that makes it a little bit easier for y'all to understand how my trading works and why you don't pay any attention to the wins and losses and the break-evens. Don't let that be deceiving. They have got to show how many pips in total and monitor that. If you're going to stick with that room and follow it, write it down every day, the number of trades that they have, the pips, and make sure that doesn't get changed. Because they probably figure nobody's really paying attention to that. If I can bump the number of pips up, even though I've not seen anybody do that, put pips on there. They put more wins and losses and break-evens. But again, that's why I say it's deceiving. Because the brokerage houses, I know I keep saying 8 to 10 pips, but that's not from me. All that is information that the brokerage houses provide. I use Awanda, that's a brokerage house. You may use somebody else, other companies, to trade the Forex currencies with. But that's what they say. On average, their traders that trade with them companies, on average per trade, make 8 to 10 pips per trade. That's it. That's not me saying that. That's them saying that. So you can kind of find, you can find it on the internet. It's all over it. They're the only ones that say it. And they would know more than anybody would. So, like I said, Euro, Aussie dollar short, Euro Aussie long, and I'm risking $12. So, man, I hate that I missed that. I'm gonna have to remember this. I'm going to have to get me a sticky note and put it on my computer monitor. And remember, when it gets to the low 40s, possibly go ahead and put a small position on. That's what I'm going to do. Put on a small position. And if it comes lower, then I'll add to the position. And that will reduce my risk greatly, because I would wait for it to come on down to, around 10 pips or so to get in, so it really dropped my risk down greatly if I'm wrong. See how this one done. These flushes, they always get filled in. Flush down, poke up. Actually, that was a little bit higher. That's not a flush down. That's a flush down, and it got filled in. Let me find another one. This one haven't got filled in. It doesn't happen quickly. It takes several days most of the time. If there's a start of this could come down all the way down into here, if this is where it's going to start. But I got a feeling we're not that far, like I said, 250 something away from the yearly pivot. That is a pivot line. Let me find you some more. See, there's another flush down. Got filled in, actually went above it, closed above it. See if there's another one. There's another one. That's the one that got filled in. Let me squeeze. There's another one. Got filled in right there and right there. There's another one. Got filled in right there. That's not much of one, but it did get filled in. There it is. This creeps up like it's supposed to. That's not much of a flush down. That was news right there, that candle. I remember that one. And then there's your flush up, what I call the flush up, and it came back and filled it in. Now that doesn't happen quickly. It takes time. These are 1 hour candles, so it could be another day, 2, or even 3 before that gets took care of. Even that little flush down right there got filled in. That's not much of a flush up. Now there's a big flush down right there, and that's the 192.40 something. Have we been up there yet? 192. Let's see what this high is. Oh yeah, that's 80, so it's somewhere over here, I guess. 23. Yeah, in here, right in there is where it got filled in. That flush down from back over here. So it can take some time, but it does happen. There's another flush up. There's the poke down right there to fill it in. They're all over the place. I mean, you ain't got to take my word for it. All you got to do is look. And you see them. See, there's another straight flush up. There's the fill in. There's, well, it's a mini. That's a big one right there. Of course, that got fit in. It looks like, you know, whenever these happen, that's just an opportunity to buy. It's almost like they're telling them, get ready, we're fixing to turn around. But they have to drive it down, get all the stops, flush them out. How far back? That's not a big one. There's a big one, but that got filled in way back over there. Okay, I think you get the gist of the what's going on there. So let's see, Aussie dollar. There's not going to be any movement till a little bit later on. Okay, New Zealand, Zealand yen doing nothing. Hey, I'm actually up a little bit, a couple of bucks on the New Zealand yen. Euro Aussie, I'm up a couple of bucks on that. So yeah, if this pushes up and gets higher than these candles, my stop will be moved to break even, because I got it in on this candle just while we were on here. Or this candle, yep, this candle. So if that pushes up and take all them out, then the stop will be at break even. So that won't lose money. Euro CAD, I just don't like the looks of that. It's struggling to get above that. But we did have a flush down, so there is a chance that it's coming up to here. And let's see if we got any more. Whoops, what happened here? Is it going? Nope, it's not going to let me do that. There was a mini flush up, and it just kept going up. A flush down right there to your own, and it got filled in. Okay, enough of that. I think you get the what that is. Okay, guys, thank you very much for hanging with me. Again, I apologize. I hate having these late videos like this, but I'm just moving little bitty stuff, boxes, and just trying to get them over there, get them situated. We're kind of putting up a little stuff as we do it, so we don't have to do as much when we get to the new place. So please let me know if you'd be interested in me doing live streaming. I need a really good response from that, because I want to make it worth my time. Because like I said, when I first done it, nobody showed up. And that was after paying for marketing to put it on there. So maybe they didn't do anything, and I just gave them money for nothing. So this time it's going to be free. I'm not paying for it. So, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. And all that is it just lets me know that, hey, I am helping somebody in their trading journey. And remember, do your own research. I am not a professional. Children do not attempt this at home. Kind of things. For trading education purposes only is all this is. Use your discretion. And please, only trade with money you can afford to lose. That's it. If you're using money that you would normally pay for a mortgage or rent or your car note or the kids' clothes or diapers or food, please stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Just get a demo account. That way you can learn. You don't lose any money. And as you save money and you get enough where, hey, now everything's getting paid for, I've got this little bit off to the side, I can use that. But try on a demo account first, what doesn't cost you anything, and kind of go from there. So this video is being recorded, of course. It'll be posted in about 15 minutes. And I'll have another video tomorrow. I'm just not sure what time. I can't guarantee that, unfortunately, because of my moving. So, but I will be with you tomorrow with the video. And don't forget about the live stream thing. Please let me know that. And if you got any questions or comments, even after this video, you can go under the video. There's a comment section, and you can put your question or comment in there, and I'll get back to you really quickly. Unless you're overseas, then there's going to be that time delay. So just remember that. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.